Before we continue, let's do a quick recap of what we covered last week. Last week was our introduction to the technical way to draw perspective, and we started always with our horizon line, this horizontal line here, horizontal horizon, and we wanted our vanishing points as far apart as possible, and so we put them on each end like this. We chose where the vanishing points were, and then we used the principles of perspective, drawing in perspective, to construct something. And this was our cheese wedge principle that we started with, which gave us bird's eye perspective. Now, how do we know that it's bird's eye perspective? We know it because we can see the roof of this flat-topped building that we've constructed. So we know that we're looking down on it. Then we looked at using, once again, this cheese wedge principle to come up with something from a worm's eye perspective. So here we have this floating box, which might be about to come down on the head of our poor old worm. Once again, we can see that we've got our horizontal horizon line here with vanishing points set by us at each end. We've used that to then technically construct our box. And our horizon line here is below everything associated with our construction, so we know that we are looking up at it. We're looking from this point below and we're looking up, which means we have the worm's eye view and we can see the bottom of our box. The final thing that we looked at was this go fly a kite principle. And as you'll probably recognize by now, this is the combination of both worm's eye and bird's eye perspective. So instead of having everything below the horizon line or everything above the horizon line, here our horizon line, the green horizontal line going through here, joining up our two vanishing points, is passing directly through the middle of our building. Now, it wouldn't have to pass through the middle of the building. It could pass through any part of the building, as long as it was not either completely below or completely above. So if the horizon line passes through what we're drawing with perspective, we end up with eye level perspective.